I'm here with Scott from Patriot, and you're talking about a great job you guys did in Avon Lake, and it's an outside living room?
Correct.
Tell us about this.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
Covered patio space right on the third hole of the Legacy Golf Course.
Oh, that's nice.
New construction home. The customers put in a nice paver patio, and they wanted to complement the area with, an outdoor living space that they could have a television, a fireplace, recessed lighting.
Were they new? Were they just kind of moved in?
Absolutely, just moved in from Elyria. First new construction home, and really wanted to maximize the outdoor space overlooking the golf course. And this 16 by 16 standing seam metal roof with cedar trim is a real nice complement to the paver patio that they have.
So let me ask you: did they have an idea in mind? Kind of what they wanted. Did you guys design this?
Yeah, so they had a concept, I would say, and kind of put our heads together and developed a design based on pictures that are found on, let's say, Pinterest or the internet.
So they had some reference shots of things they like.
Correct, and we're able to kind of just develop their vision and build to their specification.
That's nice. Mm-hmm. I mean, did they, and for folks who might be watching, did they have a budget in mind so that you could along the way say, like if they wanted a gold tin roof, like, well, guys, we can't do that. Or how does that work?
Well, so I think through conversation helps develop a budget. If I were to say to a customer, well, how much are you willing to spend? In some cases, maybe they have an equity line that they have a fixed amount, or they need to know, hey, what's a project like this actually cost?
Yeah, okay, all right.
And so we can develop variables like, do you want to use, wood trim versus PVC and vinyl trim?
Gotcha.
Do you want to use shingles versus metal on the roof? And there's some variables that can, increase or decrease the cost of the budget.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, just as an idea of how long something like this takes, like if it was like called you up today going, hey, I'm thinking about putting on a patio, I got an idea, can you stop over? From that point through coming up with the design and sourcing.
Yeah, I would say, let's say...
and it depends on the size. I mean, I understand that, but...
From the beginning to the end, with permitting, 4 to 6 weeks is usually a good number.
Okay.
It's not a very long process. The construction itself only takes a few days from the time we put in the concrete and the posts until the time we were very finished with the project and turning the keys over to you, probably about a week.
Wow, that's neat. And to clarify, you guys did everything from, digging and putting in the concrete pad and everything.
Correct.
Nice.
Running the electric, running the gas line.
Oh, all right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys can handle all that. Like if I want to, did they have, well, that's right. It's like an outdoor, kitchen thing. So they've got a whole area where there's grills and everything?
There's grills, a smoker, there is a granite countertop, cabinets.
Okay.
All of those things.
Now, can I ask, so did you guys handle sourcing all that too, or did they have some of those?
Correct. Sourced everything for them.
So out the door, you guys handled everything and made this whole thing.
Yes.
That's pretty neat. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
And I bet we got some shots of it, and we're take a look at those, and that's pretty neat.
Yeah. Yep,
real pleased with it. And I'll bet they're pleased with it.
Absolutely. The thing is...
And just this a project like this, scale 4 to 6 weeks?
Correct.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you get this idea, like, I don't know, beginning of summer, and it's like, well, it'd be nice to have this done by the summer, it's going to happen.
Very true. I mean, the project concept started in, let's say, early August, and it was done by early September.
Okay.
In this instance, so right in the middle of our seasonal demand, we're able to turn over a project so that they could still enjoy it before, let's say, fall or winter. And I would also say too is that there are elements where you can enclose this structure with wind curtains, so you can preserve heat and still use it in, let's say, reasonably cold temperatures.
Yeah.
And so there is a market for awning curtains and screens that can maybe turn this into a 3 to 4 season structure.
And is that something then you could do for an existing patio that's already built?
Correct.
You get people want to take a look at it.
Yes.
That opens up a lot of possibilities out there. Now, one more question. They have this house off a golf course. So that metal roof, How many dents does it have it in already?
Let's see. It's pretty far from the tee box. So
Okay,
it'd be a nice drive.
Well, I'll tell you what. I recently played on a course near some houses, and I feel bad for the people who are in those houses.
Me too. Yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for a great outdoor space, I don't care what it is, Patriot and Scott and all the group right there can help you out. So give them a call.